Do you have a project you're working on right now? And I'm not talking about a project that you've been commissioned by someone to do. It's a paid project, but it's something that you're working on that maybe in the future might become a paycheck for you or something like that. But that project has kind of taken on a life of its own and it's a little bit overwhelming. Well, today I'm going to ask 3 questions and maybe help you decide if it is time to walk away from that project, at least for a short time. In today's video, we're going to talk about projects that somehow exceed what you currently have to invest in them, but you know that it maybe is a really long-term project or something like that where you want to invest in it. Now, I've written a book and I'm currently working on a second book, and those are types of projects that don't benefit you right now for the work that you do, but in the future can benefit you. And those are the kind of things that I'm talking about. Big projects like that where you maybe have to step away for a while or question if the project at all is going to benefit you. And today, I want to ask 3 questions to kind of help you decide that and kind of get around the things that you need to get around to maybe accomplishing it down the road. Question number 1, have I not quit because I don't want to see myself or be seen as a quitter? Now, for a person who grew up in an era where you don't quit, you just keep pushing through, I definitely understand that, and I have done that, but I also have realized in life as I work through things, like I had mentioned before about my book and different things, there are times where you have to stop and give yourself a break. There are things that, even though you want to accomplish them within a certain time frame, it's just not possible, and the fact that the more you push into that, the more it's going to take from you. And I think that there is a diminishing return on that after a while, you keep investing into that and you're going to have less to invest, and that taking from you where you have less to invest is going to affect everything in your life, whether it be other projects, personal relationships, or whatever. So definitely you have to question, why do you want to quit? Question number 2, do you actually want to quit, or do you just want to put it aside for now? That's something that I think is really important. By putting something aside for a while, and I've done that with songs that I've worked on in the past where I've just left the room for 10 or 15 minutes and come back with fresh ears. Like my book that I'm working on right now for photography, I've let it set for a few months because the layout of it, I can't quite get it to express what I want to express and tell the story that I want it to tell. So there are times where you're not quitting, you're just setting it aside and totally forgetting about it for a while, whether it be a few hours like the song or a few months like the book. But there are things where you kind of have to question, is this something I really want to quit and it's just not something I want to ever accomplish? Or do you really just mean I want to put it aside for a while and come back to it? Question number 3, does the toll of this project outweigh the benefits it brings? Now, I have asked myself that question about so many things that I've worked on in life. I have asked that about gigs I've done as a DJ. Does working here, the paycheck that I get for working at that place, worth the stress that I have to deal with the people and management and stuff like that? And there are many gigs I've walked away because management and owners and stuff were just too demanding, that were just a jerk, where the people there were really aggressive, and it just was not worth my time. And that's one of the things you have to look at, that no matter what it is, in the long run, does it benefit you financially? Does it benefit you emotionally, spiritually, mentally, physically? Does it take a toll on you physically? I've said before, when I worked a day job in corporate, I got paid very well in that job, but it just stressed me out so much to keep up the pace with what it was required of me that it wasn't worth the money that I was making. I don't think there would be any amount worth the money to make that worth it. As I look at my life now, I like peace. Peace is what I try to achieve. Some people say they're looking for happiness. I think a lot of people actually are looking for peace in their life. And where I'm at right now with the creative stuff I do, I'm more in control of my life than I ever was. And that's something for me, not for everybody, but for me, was super, super important. So as you look at some of these things in your life that you are questioning, do I stop it? Do I quit it? Do I put it aside? Is it a job like a DJ gig where you need to completely walk away? There was one DJ gig where I walked away until the manager left and then I came back. I told the owner, I said, hey, I'm not quitting. I'm just busy right now, I can't be booked. And as soon as the manager left, I came back and was booked there again, just because it wasn't worth being there for the hassle of dealing with that manager. And there are things like that you have to measure into life. So I hope these questions kind of help you rethink where you're at, so you don't stress over if you need to step away from something for a while, because you really sometimes, from time to time, I don't care who you are, I think you're going to have to do that. And that's what today is about, is giving you those questions maybe to rethink these things. And as always, I hope they helped. And if you can, please comment it down below some things that you've been through or stuff that you've done that you've learned in this experience that maybe I didn't mention. So until next time, take care and God bless.